Hello, hello, hello. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's living today on purpose. And if you're not, you need to live today on purpose. Anyway, that was just a random motivational moment. Quickly, I'm just actually here to do a very quick tutorial on virtual choir recordings. I want to make sure that you all understand tangibly what some of the video editors are asking for. I found myself having to, each project that I'm doing, having to go back and say, hey, I need this done, or I need that done, and it just complicates things. So I decided, let me just get up here and make a video real quick of how to do it. So real quick, we're not gonna do any fluff. First thing is first is your background. You wanna make sure that, and again, every project is different, so I'm not talking about any specific project. Apply as needed. But your background, based off your project, you want it to be less attention or eye-taking. So you don't want a lot of pictures in the background. You don't want a lot of just anything that would take the attention off of you. Like if you're looking at my video now, I'm sure something on my face or my glasses or the fact that I need a haircut is the focus. Like you're not looking at how, see, because of the solid wall, it's kind of boring. So now I am the focus, which is what you want. You want you to be the focus. So I know a lot of times I've asked a lot of people just to have a solid background, something plain, so that again, you are the focus. So that's background. Number two is lighting. You want to make sure that you have good lighting, and I'm looking over here because I'm over here, the camera is over here, so please forgive me. I know you want to have good lighting because you just want everybody to see the expressions on your face. You want it to be very clear. A lot of cameras operate better with better lighting. Some of us don't even really need high quality, and I'll post another video on lighting, because our cell phone cameras are much better in lighting than they are in the darkness, and that's any camera. So again, lighting is real important. Make sure you're somewhere where you're lit, where you can see all your face and your shirt and all that good stuff. Try to make the videos as non-edible as possible. Not edible, but so that the video editor wouldn't have to go back and lighten up your video, because then you mess with the colors and all that good stuff. Okay, so lighting. Sound. This is real big because it's a virtual choir project, or it's a project where you're going to be using your audio. So it would help us to not have so much background noise. So if you can find a time where the house is quiet, or find a place in the closet, or maybe even with good acoustics, it doesn't matter. I know I've seen a couple of videos where they were actually, like the trash truck was backing up. You hear the beep, beep. We have software and stuff to take that out, but you're doing a project with 25, 50, or 100 members. That's a lot of going back and forth to take it out. So help us out, please, by making sure that your sound, your background noise is to a minimum, and that you're projecting, and that you're projecting so that we can get a good clean sound, so we can get that good choir sound that we're looking for, whether you're singing choir music, R&B music, it doesn't matter. This is so we can get a good sound. So recap of the first half real quick. Your background, making sure that it's not taking the attention away from the video. Make sure that you are the focus. Two is your lighting, making sure that you have good lighting, that everything is lit so that you can see all the blessed assurance that the Lord has blessed you with. And sound, making sure that you're being heard, that there's no background noise, nothing going on, no truck or no screaming, no dogs barking in the background. All of that I have seen before, so it's definitely doable. All right, your attire. Again, this is only specifically to your project. Each project has different attire, so please be mindful of what that particular project is asking for as far as your your attire. So I'm not sure how you got it or whatever. Just make sure that you are aware of the attire, and make sure that everybody's on the same page with that. And I'll post another video on green screens, because we can get into a whole different discussion about green screens. But remember, when you do use a green screen, of course you cannot wear the color green, because then your computer or your camera will interpret it as part of the background. So that just leads into a whole bunch of other small problems. But anyway, green screen, don't worry about it. mainly we're working Attire. Make sure you're good on Attire. Again, it's from the shoulders up. So again, just your shirt, your top up. I don't think, unless otherwise told, there'll be a full body, but most virtual choirs that I've seen so far have, only had enough for just the shoulders up, and you kind of can see here that I have a black shirt on and don't really know what I have on below. It doesn't matter because you can't see it. Also, your camera angle is real important. Okay, you don't want to, let's see if I can adjust this. You don't want, well, I'm not going to because that's just perfect. Anyway, do you see the camera angle here? Most video projects, unless otherwise told, this is kind of the camera angle that you want. See how my head is not cut off. I know earlier when I was showing you, it kind of cut off, but your shoulders are kind of centered. I think I'm centered. Let's see, make sure. Hey, now I'm centered and in the focal shot. So that centered, shoulders, head, kind of that's the camera angle that you want to kind of shoot for when doing it. Again, and otherwise, unless told differently, that's why I say it's real important to know your instructions. But I will say, like I said earlier, most virtual choir projects are centered like this as far as your camera angle, and just making sure that that's done, that you're not all the way over here in the camera, or you're not all the way over here, because then as a video editor you got to go in and just it's just all right. You're recording, most important part, right? You need two devices. You need one, which is like the one I have here that's recording, and you need another device. This device will serve as your playback, right? So this one will be, you'll get a set of headphones, whether you have these or some AirPods or some Bluetooth wireless, doesn't matter. Stick it in your ear, prop the song up here, push the record button and push the play button. Again, specific instructions sometimes say push the record button or push this first, but either way, shape, or form, they both should work as long as you try to push them at the same time or close, video editor. Also, while we're talking about devices, again, you need two devices. One device here to play back in your ear so that we don't hear in this recording, and then you need another device recording you. Now, the device that's recording you, real important. If you fell asleep the rest of the video,
wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up out of your sleep.
Wake up, okay? Landscape, not portrait. And again, each project is differently. I've done some projects where I needed them to do portrait mode, but for the most part, for most projects, I'm going to go ahead and say 98% of the projects, you want to do it landscape, which is the horizontal way, not the vertical. Again, this is very important. I'll see if I can put in the video an example of what happens if it does it this way versus that way. But anyway, horizontal landscape mode when you're doing this. If you hold your phone like this, your phone should automatically, or your device should automatically convert over to the sideways. If it doesn't, check your rotation lock. I'm not sure, it's in your settings somewhere under display. Make sure that when you turn the phone, that it rotates. Most phones have like a lock rotation or not, but again, a whole bunch. But again, you want to make sure that you're recording this way and that your phone or your device has turned so that it is accommodating you the long way, the wide way, and not this way. Okay? Lastly, well, not lastly, but as well, if you're using a laptop versus a phone, I do not have, whichever one you feel more comfortable with recording. I do know that the cell phone, whether it's Android or iPhone, is user-friendly when it comes to videotaping, selfie mode. You just hit the record button and go from there. But if you use your laptop or if you use your phone, again, I'm going to say, I keep saying this, long way, landscape, not portrait, long way. Keep it right here. If you record with your laptop, I'm pretty sure it does landscape automatically. So if you if you want to record with your laptop, that's cool. But like I said, if I had to recommend something that was more user friendly, because this is all to make sure that make it as user friendly as possible. If you use your cell phone, it's just push the record, hit the selfie button, or have somebody record you, and it's right there in your phone, and then you just get the link, or you get however they're uploading their media, and just send it via your phone. Everything should be kind of user friendly. You don't have to worry about too much transferring. All right, I have taken up enough of your time. I hope you all have a wonderful and glorious experience. I hope this video has helped you with recording your video. Of course, if you need a virtual choir done, I will put my email address in the description below so that you can contact me. I do virtual choirs projects, as well as maybe a small seminar on how to do it. Again, my story real quick is that I wanted to do a virtual choir when we first got into the pandemic back last year this time actually, and the person I asked to do it, was charging a lot of money just to do one song. So I was just like, you know what, I'm actually pretty technology savvy, if you want to call it that. So I went in and with just some YouTube tutorials, found out how to do it, and it's really not that hard. So I encourage you to make the best out of the situation, make the best out of the situation that you're in. And as a part of my ministry and part of the ministry that I'm a part of, the AME Church, Turner Memorial, MCAN, all of it. If you want to do it, just do it. And that's kind of how I got on this realm of virtual choir and technology and stuff like that. So again, I'll leave my email address in the description, and you feel free to reach out to me if you want to either have a virtual choir project done. Again, everything is remote, so be virtual, of course. Then again, I can also offer some advice as far as how to do your not live stream, well, that too, but virtual choir and stuff like that. So we're here to help. I pray that this video has helped you and blessed you in some way, shape, or form. And remember to please live on purpose.